Oh, in America? Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Just hundreds of them outside the backstage door, you know.
Truly? You're
No,
exaggerating.
no,
But I mean, it was...
No, all those models that he has in his videos, of course, they were all there, you know. Just clamouring at the door going, James.
Why did you decide to record it in London?
Well, I'd been living there, and also the guy I wanted to work with, a guy called John Hudson, who did a remix of the last album, which I loved, and he has a studio in London, and I just wanted to work with him, you know, from scratch. So it all sort of fell into place.
Simon Hussey, who co-wrote most of the material on the album with you, has just married your sister, I believe.
Yes, he's just married Elizabeth, my sister. He also co-produced the album. I think they're back from their honeymoon, actually. If they're watching, Simon, if you want to call me, I do know you're home, so you can call me.
In Australia, you've had a lot of people kind of have a go at you about your sort of vocal style,
right,
and all that sort of thing. I mean, we've come to know and love you, and love, you know,
Thank you, Richard.
Roll of Foam, great song, and all that sort of thing. But I mean, how do they get on? How do they get on in the States? Do they kind of?
Well, funnily enough, in America, no one's ever mentioned it. They've gone, you know, you're a stylist. They've said you're a vocal stylist, but they've never actually said we can't understand what you're singing.
Well, we can understand what you're singing.
Yeah.
Sure. Actually, you seem to be singing with more clarity, if I can put it that way, on the new stuff. Is that a deliberate thing?
Not really. Yeah, a couple of songs I probably made a conscious effort, but I mean, I have this theory too. I think lyrically, I think sometimes in the past I've written lyrics that maybe people aren't conditioned so much to hearing. I mean, there are phonetic sounds, like if you hear the of word, you automatically assume it's love. We haven't written a lot of love songs in the past. Although on this album there are a couple of songs that have the sort of love word in it, so I think people could probably just pick up on it a lot quicker.
Is it difficult now you're a sort of fully fledged solo artist, getting a band together to record and then putting another band together to tour, as opposed to the old days when you had your own band there all the time?
Yeah, in a way. I mean, at the start, when I first had to get a band together to go out on the road to support the first album, it was quite I mean, I was lucky enough that some quite good musicians actually wanted to join the band. You know, I got some good offers. I was lucky enough to find a band of great players and great guys, and therefore they've kind of stuck with me right through. I mean, ironically, going from a band to a solo thing, it's very important for me to have a band that's a support system on the road. And I do have that band, you know, hopefully they'll stay with me right through. Well,
we've got that band in action at the Melbourne Music Show, going to take you back to that...
I haven't seen this.
Blustery old night.
I've never seen this
in Melbourne.
Is it all right?
And Fall of Rome. I always get that incestuous we go, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We're delighted to say that James is coming in on May 20th.
The 20th, yeah.
To play live on MTV. It's a 1-hour show on the eve of the FA Cup, and that's going to be big. That'll be the first time you've
played. The first time we've played any of the new stuff. I mean, it'll be the first gig we're doing it basically of the new tour. Yeah, as you say, the first time we played any of the new album live.
And a nice way to launch the album, which is released 2 days later on the 22nd. The single House of Cards is out on Monday. I
think it's out on Monday. It's being played at the moment, I think, on the radio.
Yeah, a few radio. Get an exclusive sneak preview copy.
Yeah.
You're doing the video tomorrow. Where are you doing that?
Back in Melbourne. We go back to Melbourne tomorrow to do the video. Saturday and Sunday, then we start rehearsing on Monday.
You've got a big day tomorrow. Hey tomorrow night.
Hey tomorrow night. Yeah, up at 6 tomorrow.
Whoa. Well, mate, we're looking forward to the 20th. That show is going to be simulcast too, with Triple M in Sydney and Melbourne.
Right.
So that's big. Looking forward to having you on the 20th.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.